Hi everyone, I'm back again. I've got heaps of lace here ready to go, and I've got Artie May's free kit that was on her website to download. Some of them haven't come out very well, but that's all right. We've got pretty little colours and things there too. I love this. Must be something I did on my printer. So they will go beautifully. So I've got that. I've got some of Gail's lace digitals. I actually found that and wondered whether that would look nice as the cover. But I'm actually trying to do pink. So we'll see. That was a piece I found in an op shop and I thought it was beautiful. And I keep saving it. I've also got a couple of nice doilies that might go there as well. A couple of long ones that I might be able to chop and pop in there. So we'll see. I'll pop these laces where I can grab them easily, and we'll get started on the first page. Let's pop them back here. Okay. So what I thought we'll do the first. I'm going to leave the cover. We are in frame, aren't we? Yep. So I'm going to leave the cover and we'll go into the first page. And I might rip and I'll use my straight ruler so that I can just get a ripped effect, but just a smidge off there. So this might be a little drawn out, but you can always flip through. I think I'm going to have to, I said to Nat Williams I'm going down for lessons on how to do all this editing stuff that she does, and then all you other clever people can do. When it's, get back and so I just want a little bit of rough, not real. Beautiful. Okay. So what's the best way to do this? They are 15, near enough to by just over 10, which is what? Gosh, I've got is it 5 and so if I did it 5 3/4, I'm old school by 4. So I could probably do this in half. For that first one, yep, around there. Actually, if I do them in half as well, it's not going to waste the paper, and I can lace fill the bottom or top or whatever. So there we go. So that's probably just need a smidge. I take this mat off, but you get the glare of the glass then, and we don't want that. And that can be for a trim somewhere. Still need just a fraction off there. So I didn't do that very well, did I? Okay, ink a bit up. And I've just wet this, so it'll probably be fairly wet. I'll do this part over here while I'm at it, hey? So what I'll do, we'll do these 2 pages together. Then I'm going to sit and work out exactly what I'm going to do on each page, so that when I come back, I will know what I'm doing and won't be humming and hawing, and just make sure that's as to what I'm going to pop on there. So it'll just save you having to go through all that ho-hum stuff. I mean, if you like the ho-hum stuff, fair enough, but I don't think it's very entertaining, me going ho-hum, ho-hum. What shall we do? What shall we do? Okay. There we go there. And because I can, I've got this. This is the, yep. Zip, zip, zip. Does it? That's probably better now than up down that way, isn't it? Trim that up a bit in a minute. Uh-oh. I've lost the lid to it. Oh well, I'll have to find another something else. Just pop this so that it's... I'm not going to do any sewing in this either, by the way. I'm just going to... It's going to all go down with glue. And we'll put that one at the bottom. And we trim the top like that. Where's my little... So I don't get all the glue on my roller, I'm just going to put a dry wet one down there. So then we'll just roll it down a bit. Remember, that's the wet side. And then we'll pop this on. And this will be the decorated page. The other, on the other side, will be the journaling spot. So there we go, we've got our little piece there. So now I can do this with this one and it won't. Okay, now what I'm going to do, because it is the first page, there, I'm going to put some lace across there that will hang down a bit. And so I'm just looking. Just wondering whether we do. So, okay. So we can either do this and thread some ribbon through. Now I am in, and that's, yep. So that will hang down. I'll have to bring it across so that doesn't have that there. But that's with the Calico. Then I quite like this. It's still cream. If we put that down the bottom, quite like that because it's a little bit smaller. Yep. And I think this is too long. We might use that as a pocket at some stage. So we'll cut a piece of this off. Pop you behind. And I'll probably use the same on the back page, so it'll just hanging down on both front and back. Yep. I'm just thinking, do we pop a pocket? What I've got here, this paper is some presentation paper. So, how about that? We'll so it's a little bit sturdier than ordinary coffee paper. I think it's 120 GSM. And I'll just do that. And what I'm going to do is just fold like that. So that can just sit like that. Just going to cream up that white a little bit. Yep. And that'll just give it a little bit of a area to poke something down in. It won't be quite as flat. So we'll just pop that one down on there. I'm just leaving a little border around the edge there. straighten that. Just bring it out from the edge a little bit so that it doesn't hinder when it's folded over. Yep, that looks nice. With whatever we put on the front will match in with that. Okay. We can pop a tag in there eventually. Pop some more lace somewhere, and I probably need a let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Oh, and I did it again. Just so I've got my clusters that I made up here. I did a cluster strip. Now they're a little bit dark for this, but I'll check those out for our other pages. I've also got little bits here that I've made. That might be nice across there too. I could pop that underneath. Nope. Isn't that pretty? Yep. Not what I want, but I just want something on here just to, and I suppose you're all yelling out, do this, do this. What do we got here? Okay, next trick. This is what I mean by fluffing around. I don't want to be fluffing like this on every page. Put that one out the way. Something like from Susanna. Oh, here's some more Susanna. That's brown. That's not. I've got to get used to mixing the laces. No. Oh dear, dear, dear. I think it's this that's doing my head in a bit. I think I like that better. Yep. So we'll do this one, and then the next one will be, get that up a little bit, will be, I'll have everything sorted as to where I'm going to put it, and you'll be able to just, it'll be a fairly quick process rather than all this thinking. But I think it's going to be fun. Well, for me anyway, I hope. So. Whoop. And just a little tuck under there. So there you are. You don't have to use your appliques as they are if you don't want. Cut them up and pop them on there the way you want to have them. These little no. Okay, we'll leave that one as that one. Okay. And so then I'll pop that there to remind me that's going to be a little pocket. Okay. Where's my lid? Oh, there it is. I put this on there because every time I tip this little box up, they all go everywhere. So if I pop that on there, they can't go too far. Okay, now on this side, going to be for journaling, so we will do oh, it's getting hot in here. Golly, if we get rain, it's going to be muggy. And I'm not going to bother to rip up those edges on that side. I'll just do it on a couple of sides. I'll get my, if I can find, I'll just press. Just do a little distress down there. These are quite a little paper distresses. I saw them actually on eBay today for about $6 or $7. So they're quite, I used to use, or still do if I can't find these, my scissors. I've got a really nice bigger one somewhere, but who knows where that's gone. Could be gone walkabout somewhere. Let's put you back where you belong and then I won't lose you. So a little bit around there. So this page I'll just leave like this. I might just put a little bit of flower or lace or something up the top. But basically it's for journaling page. So my journaling pages I'm not going to do very much at all. Where is my, I'll put it back. Can't trust myself. Okay. So I put those little marks on that side and I'll just line up yep, beautiful. And that is just as even when you measure, you can still muck up, hey? Bit of a pain with them both on one cord. Because this is going on the cardboard and it's no lace or anything, I'll just use my Boohoo stick, and looks like that one might be out. Good job I double ordered. I thought I was ordering 25 or 20 or something, and I ended up double ordering. So I've got plenty of Boohoo sticks to keep me going. I want to the way I'll go through them. Okay, so I'll just stick that like that. There we go. And then that will have room in there for a tag to go in there, and possibly a little cluster or something that I could put down there, couldn't I? It's got a bit of pink, like, see, I don't know if it looks okay, but that's two, and that's two, aquary two. No, we might have to leave it, and then I do one especially for it later on. Or I'll put something like that there with just have a couple of little flowers down there. What's the wrong way up? No? Ah, that's better. That's something like that, just to give it just to break the, I'm going to do it, I'm not going to think about it, I'm just going to do it. I think things too much. I know it's got a little bit of blue in it, but pink and blue and all that stuff. I think it's, and it will probably only be for me anyway. first one of something I do. I usually try and keep, but we'll see. I've got my grandson's girlfriend will be having a birthday soon, so you never know. Her favourite colour is yellow, so I might have to do her something yellowy down the track. Yeah. And I just want a little bit of I don't think, no. Just one of these. Are any of those cut? No. Did I have a pink one of those? Nope. I got all these little bits and pieces in here. Years ago, I was Googling Swiss lace just to see what was out there, and this whole bag came, and it wasn't very expensive. It was brilliant. I just was so happy with it. Okay, so that's basically what I'll do up until now, and then we will eventually have little, let's see if I've got a little something floating around here. Not so much that, but that type of thing, and we'll pop like a little journaling card. Oh, well, they're going to fit. So about that size, might be a little bit wider, but they'll fit in there as a little journaling spot. So yeah, it won't be able to be very much bigger than that. And then perhaps a little, if I put that in there, then I'll know what I thought about, because you know me, I keep forgetting. Forget. That'll go on there. I was sitting there last night chopping out all these whale tails for Susanna and Nat and Angela don't know yet, but Andrea, they don't know yet, but they're getting some as well. Girls from our retreat, because I did say I was going to take my whale tail over and didn't. I forgot it. Typical, hey? I think there was so much I had to do before I went on that holiday. I got stressed out and forgot everything. Okay, so I can twist that up with some pink to go in there, and I can also even pop a pink butterfly or something on here, or a pink flower, just to. So there's our first page, and I'll make a tag for in there. Those little tags might even, oh, strike me pink. Look what I've done. God, you're a donkey dork. Oh, dear me. Oh, who'd have one of the Jeanette in your house? There we go. They'll go in there too, and I've got quite a few of those made up. So they'll definitely be utilised, and they've got the index card on the back. And here I am saying I wasn't going to do any sewing around, but I'll have to sew around all those now. Otherwise it will do my head in. Okay, there we go. I'm going to love and leave you. And I'll see you in the next video. And hopefully I'll be very organised. Have everything ready. Yeah, they're going to look nice there, aren't they? So, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the back page 9, 10. So there's 10 pages, so there'll be 10 tags. There's 10 tags plus these 20 tags plus the journaling, so there'll be heaps of room. That's stuck now. For journaling in this little cutie. Well, I think it's going to be cute. Yep. Okay. If you like what you've seen, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, make a comment. I love to hear all your comments, and I'll be back in the next video with everything prepped, ready to go on how we're going to do the rest of the journal. Okay, so until next time, happy crafting, take care of each other, and bye for now.